We begin tonight with parenting. Dr. Spock's Baby and Childcare book has sold more than 50 million copies since its 1946 publication, second only to the Bible. But now a new kind of parenting book is flying off the shelves, and the author we speak with tonight has critics roaring about her sharp-clawed advice, packaged under the title, The Battle Hymn of the Tiger Mother. Here's Juju Chang to talk with the author and with moms of a few different stripes.
Parenting has become a competition of styles, and there's a menagerie of mothers writing about how they are raising the perfect cub. Meet Amy Chua, better known as the Tiger Mom.
My daughter, Lulu, came back with a bad math test when she was about 10, and she said, "I hate math, I'm bad at math." I didn't accept that. I said, I am making these practice tests, and I hand wrote them, and I drilled them with her for a week, and the next test, she did really well, and guess what? She decided she didn't hate math, and then her friends started calling her a math whiz, and now math is one of her favorite subjects.
You know what's so fascinating about this is I don't know whether to be repulsed by that or completely jealous that you were able to do
be both.
It could be both, and maybe it is both. Maybe that's why you're getting such a strong reaction.
When the Wall Street Journal showcased her book under the provocative headline, Chinese Mothers Are Superior, it sparked a ferocious national debate about permissiveness and parenting. The Battle Hymn of the Tiger Mom, she says, is about being strong, fierce, and uncompromising about high expectations. Here are some things my daughters Sophia and Louisa were never allowed to do, she wrote. Attend a sleepover, have a play date, watch TV or play computer games, get any grade less than an A, play any instrument other than the piano or violin. Why? Because on page 8, she writes, drums can lead to drug use. She denied bathroom breaks during piano practice and called her daughter garbage when she acted up at a dinner party.
One of the more controversial excerpts from the book was when you rejected your daughter's Mother's Day card. How cruel.
That story has gotten out of control.
I have the New York Post article here that your daughter wrote defending you. But let's face it, the card was feeble and I was busted. If I actually tried my best at something, you'd never throw it back in my face.
Never. Never.
The response has been fierce in news reports,
Amy Chua has set off a firestorm,
magazine covers, and especially mommy blogs.
There are all kinds of reasons why people are not succeeding. And I think to say that, we're being too nice to children I think that's truly not the case.
Erica Christakis is a den mother at Harvard with a background in early education.
There's a bit of a misconception about play that, oh yes, it's really nice, and if you want your kids to be happy and well-adjusted, well, let them play. No, actually, it has real cognitive benefits, and those have been well established for decades.
She calls herself a dolphin mom because dolphins learn through play.
Actually, you can be a strong parent, just as a dolphin is actually a top predator and a carnivore and quite a tough animal. You can be a strong parent and not literally devour your children with your own rather narrowly defined expectations.
And then there's Lucy Danziger, editor-in-chief of Self magazine. She calls herself a lion mother.
A lion mom is often busy, right? Hunting or taking care of the whole pride, right? But the cub is in a very secure place, but free to find their own way.
That cub, Lucy's son Julian, a well-rounded musical scholar athlete at Andover, a prestigious prep school, who's now on his way to the Ivy Leagues.
They weren't strict, but by no means were they lenient. They knew that I had to do my work, and I knew that they wanted me to, and it wasn't really an option not to.
I gave total freedom, not freedom to misbehave, but freedom to find your own thing. So if he tried piano and didn't like it, we gave up piano and tried guitar. He didn't like guitar, we gave that up and he started singing. And he found his own way. And I said, well, why didn't you like it when I made you do it? And he said, well, because you were making me do it.
Chua has also raised two daughters who are, by all accounts, well-adjusted and successful. The older one played Carnegie Hall at age 14. Both are straight-A students. And the book may be climbing the bestseller list because people want the recipe for her success.
Good.
Author Poe Bronson points to research that suggests Chua may be onto something.
85% of American parents think it's important to tell their kid they're smart, to praise them for their intelligence. Why? We want it to be an angel on their shoulder, riding along with them to give them confidence.
Researcher Flori Ng compared children in Illinois and Hong Kong. She gave them a test. The mothers were then given 5 minutes with their kids before the test was given again. Watch the American mothers' reactions.
She said you did really good on the test.
I only missed 2 on one of the first sessions.
She said some kids missed a lot more than that.
The mothers in Hong Kong, however, came in and started working with their children, going over their mistakes. When the tests were given again,
The American kids, because they had a little practice, did a little bit better. But the Chinese kids did 33% better, a whopping jump in their performance right after this little instruction period with their mothers.
I was raised as a tiger cub, driven to get good grades, excel in swimming. Losing was bad news, and I hated it. What's more, I swore I would never raise my kids that way. I am more of a teddy bear mom. What are you going to do with this teddy? Oh, you have both of them? Are they so delicious? Although I have my grizzly moments.
Right, so let me introduce you to the broom closet. Dun, 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 dun.
My own parents, I experienced them as extremely loving and supportive, even as they were very tough.
We do have that in common, because it's not that I don't love my parents. It's not that I even am mad at them. It's just that I responded to their pressure in a very negative way.
And so did many of my friends. You know, another side of this is it's when you talk about achievement and pressure. That's not what I am about myself. I don't know about other parents. My youngest sister has Down syndrome. This is like the best of, I think, West and East, using these terms broadly. When she was first born, we had some relatives that said, you know, we could just send her back to Asia. Nobody will have to know about it. Terrible. But what happened is I think my mother applied tiger mothering to my youngest sister. And nobody expected her to get A's or to go to college, but my mother taught her how to tie her own shoelaces. When other people said she couldn't. She played piano with her. She drilled math with her. And now my sister works at Walmart. She has a boyfriend. She's independent. She loves playing the piano. And she has high self-esteem. She has a great relationship with my mom.
And so in the end, tiger parenting is about pushing your child to live up to their potential.
Yes, but always with love. I think that's the crucial thing. It's got to be high expectations coupled with love and listening.
A lesson she learned when her younger daughter hit adolescent angst and started to rebel.
At some point, I realized, oh my God, she hates me and she hates the violin, and I'm going to lose my daughter if I don't pull back. The last third of the book, it's not a tiger, it's a crying little rabbit.
Chua eventually let her daughter quit orchestra and even now allows an occasional sleepover. So to hold on to her daughter's love, the tiger mom in this fable turns into a rabbit. I'm Juju Chang for Nightline in New York.